For more episodes of the Games4all podcast, check out our website, www.games4all.podcast.com.
You can also follow us at twitter.com/Games4all, or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Games4all podcast.
The Games4all podcast is brought to you in association with HostGator. For all your web host needs, check out hostgator.com. Hello and welcome to the Games4all podcast, episode 68. I'm your host, Dan Young. With me as always is my good friend
James Craigie, and only James Craigie.
Indeed.
Michelle's off sick.
Yeah, she's not well, so bless her. Well, I thought let's go out to her and hope she gets well soon.
Yeah.
And
she'll be fine.
Yeah, that's all good. Right, so welcome to the show. We've got to do a few announcements first of all, actually. Before we start, we've just added 2 new games to our Game Night Live schedule. They are Dead Island, which I'm really looking forward to, and Battlefield 3, which obviously I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
We're not sure exactly when we're going to squeeze those in. Hopefully,
as soon as we get the games, and as soon as we've got time to do them.
Pretty much. Our schedule's pretty hectic, so our Game Night Live episodes may not go up as and when we plan them to, but we'll do our best. So that's good news. The more the merrier.
That's obviously provided we get the games.
Yeah, that's also true, because obviously we're a sort of non-profit. We do this off our own backs. It costs us money, and we have to actually physically go out and buy these games and pay money for them. So it's kind of dependent on where we got the money and stuff, because times is hard. What else am I announcing? Yes, the Halloween special. We're recording that this coming weekend.
Now this may seem bizarre.
Yeah, it's the beginning of September, and we're recording a Halloween episode. It does strike us a bit odd, but we're doing it so we can kind of spend a lot of time editing it and putting it together and making it something a bit special.
The post-production values will be through the roof.
Yeah, we're getting Spielberg in, and we were in talks with Michael Bay, but he's an arsehole, so it didn't work out. No, basically, we just wanted to allow ourselves more time than we did last year, and we got some pretty good feedback on last year's Halloween episode. So
yes, we did.
A lot of people really enjoyed it, and so we wanted to do something a bit better, push the bait out a little bit more.
I'm glad someone enjoys it.
Yeah. So, that's what we'll be doing. And throughout, we've announced some stuff on Facebook, but throughout October, we're going to be kind of spoon-feeding little tidbits out about the show, kind of like, little trailers here and there, and, some photos, perhaps, some promotional materials and stuff. So, be on the lookout for that come October. That's basically all I think I've got to say. What have you been playing?
Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Awesome.
It is. I kind of. We didn't have enough time to get proper into the game when we did our Games Night Live, and I played a bit more and got into the hub area.
Cool.
And it kind of opens up as almost. I mean, obviously it's not open world, but it has that sort of feel to it. It feels like living, breathing city. So much to do, so many options. The mind just boggles.
Does it?
It boggles.
Is it mind-boggling?
It is. It's there's just so much to do. It's I have to keep track of everything.
Excellent. I'm really
a lot of stuff in people in vents, though.
Sorry?
A lot of stuff in people in vents.
Okay. I've not yet experienced that, but I'm sure
it's the easiest way to get around, because you will have to go to the police station.
Yeah.
And whether you talk your way in there and get shown around, or whether you sneak in through the back way by jumping 9 feet over a fence or whatever.
Right.
But the easiest way to get around is in the vents, and there are police patrolling, and sort of taking them out and hiding the bodies in the vents is the easiest thing to do. Whether that's lethally or non-lethal, which was me, which involved a lot of tranquilizer darts to the crotch, 'cause that's kind of eye level when you're in the vent. Or failing that, just try and get it right in the bumhole.
Okay, so you sure you're playing Deus Ex?
Yeah.
This isn't something you've just gone out and done in real life.
I wish.
Awesome.
I've not done that for many years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days. Anyway. No, I haven't actually had a chance to play any more Deus Ex, unfortunately. Really am looking forward to playing more of it, but it's like one of these things. There's so many games coming out.
You need to set aside a fair amount of time for it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of those things, I know I'm not going to have the time to play it, so I'm
to be honest,
might as well put it off.
Because over the next couple of months, there are so many games coming out that a lot of them... This one in
I've
particular...
got games from last year I haven't played, so yeah.
Exactly. Well, this one I've played a little bit and I got into it, but it's now sort of sat aside waiting for the free time next year, maybe.
Yeah.
When I can fully get into it, fully appreciate it, but there's going to be a lot of that.
That's a shame. I mean, a lot of people said a lot of really, really good things about it. The reviews have been pretty solid, so...
Yeah, people seem to like it, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah. But, other than that, what else have you been playing?
I haven't been playing a lot else. I've got a ton of arcade trials and demos and stuff sitting on my hard drive waiting to be played.
Yeah.
I will play those before next week's show and talk about them then.
Awesome. Okay, well, I've not also been playing very much. I've been prepping a lot for the Halloween special, but I did get the chance to play the trial of Rock of Ages.
Oh yeah, that's one of the ones.
Okay, yeah. I didn't actually realise this was coming out so soon, to be honest.
No,
it just kind of
snuck
surprised
up on
me.
us.
Yeah.
I literally saw it. I switched it on, looked at the updates, and there it was, and I thought, "Ooh, having that."
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. Right, I'll play a bit of this now. So yeah, it's it's quite fun actually for a very simplistic game. Well, it kind of does get a little bit more complicated, but we did talk about the trailer for this. I think coming out of Gamescom, and it's quite fun. And it's not, it's not one of those games I think I'd pick up because I think an arcade game has to be really good for me to actually, go through the whole hassle of getting points and stuff and just kind of like buying it that way. But for anyone who doesn't know what it is, you basically I don't know really what kind of game you'd call it. It's sort of part puzzle, part... I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest. Strategy? Part... stuff. It's like you basically control this massive boulder with a face. I have no idea what has a face. There's no need for the face, but it's got a face. And, you're kind of dumped in the middle of these kind of ancient conflicts and stuff with like these major historical characters, and you have to kind of break through defenses and stuff, and you can roll and jump, and it's like if you imagine kind of like throwing rolling a marble and kind of I don't know, like it's really strange.
It's pretty much Terry Gilliam does history.
Yeah, pretty much, and they fortify certain areas of the map, if you want to call it that, and there's certain things you have to avoid, and you do the same. You have your half of the map, and you get to the point where they start rolling rocks towards you and stuff. It's very strange, but you have to break through like their gates and their walls and stuff, and it's nuts, but it's kind of fun.
I'm looking forward.
I didn't really get a chance to play a lot
out.
of it, and it was only the trial I downloaded because I couldn't be asked to fork out for the actual game. But it was the kind of I had 5 minutes with it, and it was quite amusing. So for the most part, it's not going to be to everyone's taste. It's not like much that's out there, but the only closest thing I could describe it to as is like a puzzle game, really. Kind of have to figure the best way to get down and around stuff, and
It sort of strikes me as a sort of beautiful Katamari,
a bit like that,
stacking / that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think it takes...
oh, dude, totally let that go down.
Yeah, sorry. It takes a few leaves out of those books, but yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Awesome.
So that is everything we've been playing.
First segment. So, yeah. Unfortunately, not a lot this week. No. But hopefully in the next few weeks we'll have loads more to talk about. It'll be great.
Well, Michelle will be back and she'll be talking about her own. It takes up a decent amount of time.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, we're going to take a quick break because we've earned it. And we're going to hear from our good friends over at the Underground Geek Network. Great bunch of guys, got a fantastic show, and gal, sorry. Got a great show. They put out a show every 2 weeks now, and it's all about everything geek, anime, comic books, movies, video games and stuff. They cover a lot of stuff every fortnight, and check them out. So we're going to play their promo next, and we're going to be back with the news.
Previously on Underground Geek Network. It's our guest this week, actually. We have Velociraptor from Jurassic Park.
Momo, and her last name is Sumomo.
Oh. I'm just gonna call her Beverly.
Anglers Club Ultimate Bass Fishing 3D, because there's no better way to utilize your 3D than some bass fishing. Bigfoot. Apes flying on
pterodactyls
with harpoons stealing boats. So catch all that and more at www.undergroundgeeknetwork.com.
Hello and welcome back to the Games4all podcast. You just heard from our good friends over at the Underground Geek Network. Give them the spiel.
He's a Jewish film director. Made
No,
Jaws.
no, I meant, about the EGN guys.
Oh, long ago, when people thought the world was still flat, a group of guys and a gal got together and said, let's do a podcast.
That's exactly how it happened.
That's exactly how it happened.
I don't know why they bothered.
So they killed a dragon and sacrificed a goat, and there they are.
Yeah, okay. That's how it happened, people.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why they bothered sending us promos. We could just do their promos for them.
Yeah.
That's cool. You
I'd
just
love
do
it.
it every week. No, but seriously, check those guys out. They're doing a really cool show, and every 2 weeks, subscribe to them through iTunes, and yeah, good peeps.
They almost got burnt at the stake. But that's an entirely different story.
Yeah, we'll save that for next week. But anyway, we're kind of hoping to work more closely with them. We've got a few episodes and stuff that we want to work with them on. Hopefully we'll be on their show at some point soon. That'd be good.
That'd be awesome.
That would be. Okay, well, so we've got news.
We have a little bit of news.
Okay. Hear me.
We have some newslets.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start off. I saw this and I just had to talk about it.
Yeah.
Sony is launching a personal 3D viewer in Japan this November.
I did see this, yes.
It's kind of a head-mounted thing, fairly reminiscent of like the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah,
Oh, I hope it's as awesome as that.
yeah. But it has like the whole sort of virtual reality thing. It's got
Yeah.
that built-in headphones, and it's got two 720p OLED screens capable of both 2D and 3D.
Nice.
For like your gaming gubbins, I imagine you could probably watch films and stuff on it as well.
Yeah.
Recommended
Would you want
recommended retail price
Mm.
60,000 yen, which equates to
It's like
780.
35 quid, isn't it?
What?
It's like 35 quid, isn't it?
No,
Okay.
it equates to $783 US
Yeah.
or 480 quid. over
Okay.
here.
Okay. Yeah.
Would you pay that much for a hat?
I'll wait for a hat
For a hat?
with some screens in it.
Yeah.
I'll wait until it's.
It's pretty cool.
I'll wait till it fails and then get one off eBay. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, sort of having your own sort of 3D thing. Obviously, you won't need glasses because they'll be...
The
It's
screen
kind
is strapped to your face.
You know, I might wait for some extra peripherals, you know, for some like shoulder supports, you know, those little stilt things that clamp on there so you don't have to hold it up because it's going to be heavy.
It's going to be a bit heavy. I don't know how they're going to fit all that in, but
Or maybe you can get one of those like flight cushion neck support things.
maybe.
Just kind of like squat there.
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
You never know, eh?
that would be cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Even more reason to shut yourself off from the world.
Yeah, why not?
Not that...
Are they going to? I imagine that. Oh, this would be fucked up. Because we talked about Home last week. Are they going to
Yeah.
integrate that into it somehow? Maybe because, like, you know, that'd be fucked up. Walking
Yeah.
around home, first person perspective.
I wouldn't like it.
Nah, it's too creepy. Way too creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, okay. Good luck, Sony. You know,
We'll
you'll
see
probably
how it
need it
goes.
at that price.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. At £400, you could buy this, or maybe an iPad. You know, or a really shit hot laptop. You know, well, a decent-ish laptop. So you know, it's. I guess for new technology, it's fairly reasonable.
Yeah.
But it's still expensive.
Yeah.
You know.
And
It could have
the
charged a
thing
lot more
is,
for it.
It'll be HD in your eyes right there.
HD in your eyes.
HD in your eyes.
Yeah.
And you won't have to like take over the TV. So if your girlfriend wants to watch Hollyoaks or
Sorry,
or
I don't have that problem.
yeah, or Big Brother on Channel 5, she can watch that while you got your headset on, and it's got earphones in, so you don't have to listen to her. It's good.
You're going to buy one.
Oh, I want one.
You're really sold on it, aren't you?
Yeah,
That's awesome. Okay.
it'd be some sort of like what are those chambers called? The sensory deprivation
Yeah,
thing.
a bit like one of
Anyway, I
those.
know she wants anything where I feel a sudden stabbing pain in my arm.
Awesome. Okay. I think we should leave that story there. 'Cause
Yeah,
There's not a lot. I mean, it's kind of cool. I did see a little bit about it online and some pictures and stuff, and I was like, yeah, it looks a little silly. But, you know, if it does what it says it does, it's still going to be pretty cool. I mean, I think you'd be hard pressed to, like, put one of these on and not say that it's not fucking cool. But
Yeah.
for the price...
For that price, I probably won't get one. If I was given one as a gift, hell yeah.
You wouldn't take that shit off?
No. I'd wear it to work, I'd sit on the bus, I'd miss my stop, I'd go all the way to
Yeah.
Ely or wherever, St
Okay.
Ives,
Yeah.
wherever my bus goes.
Okay.
Oh no, people now know where I go.
Oh, well, better stay at home with a freaking hat on.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
I just make it so easy for stalkers.
Yeah.
But nobody takes the bait. A little game we've been talking about.
Sorry. I like the transition out of that. Go on.
Little game we've talked about. Fairly excited for it.
Mhm.
Skyrim. Might have heard of it.
Skyrim.
It's the Elder Scrolls.
Is
one.
it a flying game?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm joking, obviously. We know what this is. Yes.
No, it's not a flying arse-licking game.
I was going to go there, but I went, no, I bet.
No, because you knew I would.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been told how big it is. They said basically as they were counting up all the content, when they got to 300 hours, they just stopped and said, yeah, you know what, it's big.
Yeah. Well, you know, Oblivion was pretty expansive. And
Yeah,
you know,
this is supposed to be their biggest Elder Scrolls game
and
yet.
obviously new engine
Looks amazing.
Yeah. And yeah, the shocker is...
It all fits on one disc.
Yeah, and I read about this too. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm imagining it'll be the new disc
It's the
format.
new disc format that they've been talking about. Yeah, pretty much that new extra gig of space, whatever it is, they've freed up on the DVD. It's probably going to help out a little bit there. Obviously, I guess for PS3 owners, it's not even an issue.
No.
But you know, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome, and the fact they can do that, you know, kind of puts games that are like cramming their shit onto like 2 or 3 discs.
Yeah, I mean, you look at like LA Noire, that was on 3 discs.
Yeah, but you kind of understand. There's
Yeah.
so much extra data for the, you know, facial animations and stuff that, yeah, no, it's the sort of kind of stuff that isn't in this game, and you know,
Even Mass Effect 2 was on 2 discs.
yeah, fair enough. They probably could have got away with 1 disc, but hey, yeah.
What would be really screwy is if Mass Effect 3's on like 2 discs. Or
Yeah,
They
I'm
can put it down to
I'm
one
not
disc.
a complainer of disc swapping. It doesn't bother me.
oh no, it's like proper old school.
Yeah,
I like
kind
getting
of,
to a certain
yeah.
point and the please insert disc 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's
takes
cool.
me back to a happier time.
I mean, I don't play many games that are like that. I think the last game I played that was like it was Dead Space 2. But I actually thought it was great. You know, well, not great, but like it didn't bother me at all. And I think the game was probably better for it in some ways.
And in the end, your console's only on the other side of the room. If it was in like France, I can imagine the annoyance of having to change the disc.
Hello,
But it's
France.
right
Can you do me a favour?
there. You know, it's just there. I mean, so many people like saying, "Oh, swapping discs." I'm like, it's right there.
Yeah, but
Your
you
console
think,
is right
at the
there.
end of the day, if even with a game like LA Noire, you're playing quite a few hours of it before you have to change the disc.
Absolutely.
So, you know, and if say for example, you know, Elder Scrolls did come on 2 discs, you'd probably be 100 odd hours in before you actually had to change that bad boy anyway. So it's not
Yeah.
really even an issue if it wasn't. But very cool, and yeah, like you say, I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot of that stands to the new disc type and stuff. So that's cool.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, no, great.
Anyway, I was talking about Mass Effect.
Yes.
BioWare once again confirmed that Mass Effect 3 will mark the end of Commander Shepard's story.
Uh-huh.
They've said, basically, in future titles, he won't be in them at all.
Yeah.
A lot of fans are like, a lot of fans are happy about it. In case you didn't get that was,
As in, like, yeah.
But, you know, they're saying they started off planned as a trilogy. They're glad that it's taken off. They're glad that it's got so many fans and followers now, and they will carry it on. But in some ways, I think this is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Because you get some games, they just kind of like drag on with the same characters and all that, and,
Yeah.
you know, at least then they'll have a chance to try something new, something different.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I think that's, to them, I think in some ways, as developers, they've probably, you know, they have spent hours and hours and, well, years, literally, making these games, and, you know, X amount of time making these 3 games, and, yeah, they probably do want to freshen it up and add, you know, change the characters and, you know, Same with, I mean, I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but like Gears of War 3, you know, that's this, in a similar boat, they reckon. They're not, they're air quotation marks coming out right now. They're not planning any more games, but they have very strictly said that, you know, the characters of Gears that we know, like Marcus Phoenix and that, won't be in any future Gears games. But we know they've obviously got other stuff planned. At least BioWare have been pretty upfront about that they're probably planning another game, but it's just not going to have Commander Shepard in it or whatever. So.
The thing about BioWare is they spend so much time on like building not just characters, they're known for their characters, but also worlds and sort of stories and universes and everything.
A little off topic, haven't they announced, spoken a little bit about Dragon Age 3 lately?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so that's obviously not.
Yeah, that's working. They've basically, because a lot of people didn't like Dragon Age 2. I personally thought it was all right. It was something different, but a lot of people wanted it more like the first game.
Yeah.
And they've taken on that feedback and they're working to address it in DLC and future ones. But they've said, again, with Dragon Age 3, you'll be a new protagonist. You won't carry on your protagonist. Although Hawk and the Warden, who are the characters from the first two games, might show up, you won't be playing as them. So they're trying to do something different with every game. So, very sort of similar sort of vein, but this is BioWare. They create these worlds, and it's good enough to stand up on their own without these central characters that they've focused on. Yeah. All that.
Cool.
So, yeah, I'm all excited about that.
Interesting.
A lot more screenshots of Mass Effect 3 as well, and it looks good.
Cool. Alrighty then. Still got to wait till next year for that, though.
I know, but it's
so
not
much good stuff coming out. You'll be playing Skyrim until then, at least.
Yeah,
so,
it's not like I don't have enough games coming out. Gears of War 3.
I
know you're a fan.
Yeah.
They've announced a season pass.
Yes.
Which is basically pretty much pre-ordering all the DLC.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, somebody did this recently. I can't remember who it was.
I know.
Was it LA Noire?
LA Noire did it.
Yeah. It's a good idea, actually. You know, you save. I mean, I read about this, and you save about 33% off the total of the DLC, which, you know, is a fair chunk.
Yeah.
You know, it's way more than a quarter of the money you'd spend, and no, that's good. I think it's a good thing. I think if you know that you're going to like the game and you know that you're going to buy the DLC day one, regardless of how much it's going to cost you and all that kind of stuff, because there are the diehard fans who will be like, yeah, new maps, I'll have them. You know, that's kind of not me. I usually buy stuff when it's reduced and just wait. Yeah, so, you know, but yeah, this is a good idea for people. You know, obviously it entitles them to extra weapons and stuff as well, like skins and stuff.
Yeah, which you won't get from just buying the DLCs on their own. So
that's cool. You know, a few little extras here and there. I mean, anything they can to kind of make up money up front, I guess, before the DLC release.
2,400 points, which seems like a lot, but you think sort of how much an individual DLC
I think there's going to be like, they've announced that there's going to be like four individual DLC packs, the first of which is going to be in November. So, you know, I think it's a cool idea. You know, it's not going to hurt at all. You know, those people who are, like I said, are diehard and will get this regardless, they're just going to go, I'll have the season pass and just have it just download
then you don't need to worry about it. You know, you don't need to make sure that you have the money set aside, whatever. And
it's done and dusted. You know, you're going to get it sorted.
Sort of thing I could imagine you doing, which is...
yeah, if I had the money, I probably would, you know. Really looking forward to Gears, I mean, you know, just hope I can afford it when it comes out, that's all.
Yeah.
Because, times is hard, people. Anyway.
True, bro. Now, obviously, the whole big thing, a lot of people get annoyed by it, some people love it, is... pre-order bonuses, exclusives to certain retailers and all that. Obviously, in the States, they have stuff like Best Buy and
GameStop
and Amazon and all that.
Yeah,
we have Amazon over here.
Walmart and stuff.
Oh, yeah, they have Walmart.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we have Amazon. We also have GameStation, various other online retailers.
Play. Shop 2.
But
maybe we shouldn't be plugging these people.
No.
Screw them.
The latest one to announce a pre-order bonus, Tesco.
And I read this on your show notes and was like, what the fuck is this?
I know.
Every little helps.
Yeah. Tesco, for our listeners across the pond.
I can't wait for you to explain this, James. I was kind of thinking, how the hell are you going to explain what Tesco's is? It's not that hard, but
It's pretty much like a British kind of Walmart, isn't it? A kind of
So-
all-encompassing supermarket, superstore. You get your groceries there.
don't
you get,
Walmart sell like guns and stuff though?
Yeah, you can't get guns.
Yeah, strict laws and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a general kind of just supermarket, big franchise, probably one of the biggest supermarket franchises.
Yeah, and
in
you
this
get them all
country.
over. I mean, I think we've got 3 or 4 here where we are,
Yeah.
all within walking distance.
Basically, it is you know it's great for your general shopping and stuff. You know, there's if you go to one of the bigger stores, you've got you can buy TVs and stuff, and there's a fair bit of
Sofas.
yeah, exactly. There's a fair bit of tech on show and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
not masses, and obviously you can buy games and stuff.
And recently, I think within the last year or so, they've done like trade-ins
Yeah,
and stuff where you can actually trade in your games.
I
And
think that's Asda, but yeah,
no, Tesco do it
Really?
as well now.
it's amazing.
You can buy second-hand games in Tesco.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And not only that, but not only can you just like use it to trade in games, they'll actually give you credit to use in store, so you can buy your fruit and veg and pasta and ice cream and lads mags and smut
Okay.
in store using games.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
anyway,
Tesco's is probably the one place you would not expect there to be a pre-order kind of bonus deal
no,
at all. Really,
but
but they do sell games, so it kind of
Yeah.
You know, I guess it
and
fits
they're giving away the Joker's Carnival Challenge map
for Batman Arkham City.
for Batman Arkham City.
Whoa, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, and it's pretty big DLC. I mean, I think in America they're getting it with GameStop, so it's like the main.
We can do it with Tesco's.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
so it's like the main one, but this isn't like a small one. I think the way they've said it is it slots into the main game, and it's like an additional 4 hours of content.
Okay.
So this is like a pretty big sort of DLC.
What the
bonus.
fuck? How the fuck have Tesco's managed to pull this off? I don't know.
They own everything now.
Okay.
They are all encompassing. They are
Crazy.
taking over.
Alright. Fair dues.
Soon it's going to be Great Britain, home of Tesco.
Twinned with Tesco.
Twinned with Tesco, yeah.
That's amazing. Well, you know, maybe this is the kind of thing they're trying out. and,
You
know.
see these like dystopian futures where corporations rule the world and they're privatised armies and all that. I don't tell you, it's Tesco. That is pretty much the sort of big corporation here in the UK.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
it runs everything.
Mm.
But yeah, so now they're branching into that, and I'm tempted to buy it at Tesco.
Really?
Well, you get points
True.
on your
Yeah.
club card.
Club card points. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But there is that. One thing I'm kind of hoping for is, all this exclusive DLC is good. They've got like extra costumes and challenge maps and all that. Obviously, it won't add anything story-wise to the game. It's just extra bits. But I do hope that they release it after a certain time.
Yeah.
Just general that you can buy it all.
Well, I would have thought so, but you know.
Because it kind of sucks that you need to like buy so many top copies of the game from so many different places just to get all
everything,
the content. Yeah.
That does suck.
But no, I'm really looking forward to this game. I still don't know where I'm going to get it from, but
Yeah, I know Tesco's looking pretty promising. To be fair, that's
and
messed. I
literally
know if I'd say
there is
that.
one literally just outside where I work. I
Yeah.
can walk out the front door on my lunch break, get in there, pick up the game, pay for it, and out in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
That's cool. I mean, you know, these sort of deals are popping up all over the place. You know, I mean, I don't think. I mean, obviously they've been selling games for a long time now,
yeah,
but they've, to my knowledge, not only fairly recently been doing pre-orders for games.
yeah,
And I know they've got a big Modern Warfare 3 cut out and stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, pre-order it here kind of stuff. So
yeah.
you never know. This could be the start of something big for them, and you know, maybe a lot of people will be pre-ordering games through Tesco's.
And sort of being a supermarket, they tend to be like a little bit cheaper there as well. Not unplugging them.
No, okay,
But, high street prices and blah, 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 blah.
okay. What else we got story-wise?
Last story. Team Bondi. We were talking about them, obviously talking about LA Noire.
Yep.
You know that they had a big sort of falling out with Rockstar, and there was all these allegations of the unfair working conditions.
Yeah,
and all
definitely.
that. They've gone into administration. Basically, a little while ago they were starting to sell a lot of their assets and stuff, not linked to LA Noire and all that, but all their extra stuff. And on trying to sell money. But yeah, they've now gone into external administration. It is no more.
Shit.
A lot of their staff have now moved on to sort of work on other things. I think a lot of them work. I'm not sure. I was meant to write this down, but I think I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I forgot, but yeah, they're now working on companies that are doing, I think it's the Happy Feet 2 game.
Okay, fair enough.
So, yeah, they've kind of like moved on. It's not looking good.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of, yeah. You can kind of see it coming, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of it going around at the moment.
Mm.
With the recession and everything, a lot of studios are closing down. I think this is kind of like a fairly high-profile one because of all the controversy they've had
Exactly, yeah.
before. So,
Well, it's definitely not helped this
no.
from happening. So, yeah.
I mean, Rockstar basically turned around and said, yeah, we're not going to be publishing your next
we're not
game.
working together anymore.
No.
Yeah, sucks. Well, it
So-
sucks, but you can see why they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's sort of, it is a little shocking that it's happened sort of this quick. Well, maybe not, but, like, I don't know, like, it's, in some ways you could have seen it coming.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not that surprised by it, but yeah, it's kind of, you know, one of those things, you know, like I say, we've over the last few months, we've seen so many studios shut down and we've reported on them and, you know, just kind of talked about it and that, but it's just another in a long line of studios to be shut.
Who's going to
Yeah.
snap up their mocap tech?
Who knows?
Places?
Yeah, be interesting. Because obviously it is a big deal. I mean, they've released such a high-profile game, and quite recently too.
Yeah.
For them to shut so soon after a big game's come out that sold really well, has done quite well. You know, there's still DLC and stuff. I guess. I mean, I don't know if they're just going to stop that now because obviously they're no more. So
Well, I think they released most of it anyway.
yeah, probably. But you know, it just seems it doesn't happen that often. I mean, I think studios are shut down more when they're still working on something to kind of just
Yeah.
kind of avoid the extra cost. You know, just nip it in the bud kind of thing. So yeah, oh well. I can't say any more about it other than that.
No.
Yeah.
That's it.
No.
That's the most interesting parts of this week's news.
Indeed. Okay, well, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll be talking about the UK sales chart. And
Exciting stuff.
Yes, yes, that's definitely. And this week's gaming releases. Hello and welcome back to the Games4all podcast. We've got some very, very interesting sales chart information from over here in the UK.
Delivered by me.
Indeed. So I'll let you go through it, and we'll celebrate towards the end.
Okay. Not giving too much
No,
away there.
okay, just do it.
Number 10, we've got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Awesome.
Number 9, Lego Harry Potter, Years 1 to 4. Number 8, Dirt 3. Number 7, FIFA 11. At 6, we've got Cars 2. At 5, we've got Call of Duty Black Ops. 4, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. 3, a new entry, Rugby World Cup 2011. Obviously, because that's starting
Yeah.
next week or this week.
Yeah,
Or,
pretty soon.
yeah. Number 2, Zumba Fitness.
Yeah.
And breaking in, there's a new release at top of the chart, Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Oh, yeah.
Have it!
Victory. Victory is so fucking sweet right now, because...
People listen to us.
Yeah, and I tweeted about this midweek, because obviously the chart kind of comes out on a Wednesday.
Yep.
I mean, do you want to mention the whole thing that was on Facebook?
Yeah, one of our colleagues, a friend of the show, who works a lot with us, he did a lot of our illustration for our site. And
You
all
can
that.
name him. It's fine.
Joe. Joe. He's not my friend no more.
Oh, come on.
No.
I actually saw the funny sides of this,
Yeah,
to be fair.
No, it's cool. I love you, Joe. But after listening to the show and hearing our promise that if Zumba Fitness was
10 weeks
10 weeks at the
consecutive
top.
at the top of the chart.
we'd do a video,
Yeah.
he kind of did a big thing about making people buy the game.
Yeah.
Selling it, advertising it, getting people interested,
Yeah.
and yeah,
It kind of
No.
backfired a little.
yeah. Kudos to him for the effort.
It was funny.
but-
It was. I mean, I posted it. I said, "Look, I don't really care. I've already played this shit. I ain't bothered about it. I figured it was going to happen anyway." So, yeah, we basically we did one of those things where we said if it was going to be 10 weeks running, we would play the game. We'd film ourselves playing it. We'd throw a little video together, put it on Facebook and on our website, and everybody can laugh at us. Isn't it brilliant?
I think we also said nobody really wants to see that.
And I think everyone
Not really.
agreed, because obviously we said go out buy Deus Ex, let's boycott the whole Zumba fitness thing, and fuck, that's worked. And I think it's a good thing, because I think the chart's going to get a lot more interesting from now on, because obviously FIFA 11 is going to drop out soon, FIFA 12 will be out in September.
Yep.
Call of Duty has only got a boost really because of the new DLC that's come out for it.
Yep.
That's all going to be done and dusted with technically by the time that
I
Modern
think
Warfare
Assassin's
3
Creed
comes out.
Brotherhood has popped back in there because
Yeah.
of all the new stuff and revelations and everything.
Yeah,
People
quite
want to finish it
possibly.
off again
Yeah.
before the new one comes out.
So it's little things like that that are pushing these up the chart a little bit and stuff like that.
Deus Ex
Better
really
figure it
is like the first sort of AAA title of the sort of last quarter of the year.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of it's the one that kicks it all off and all the good stuff.
Yeah, so it's going to be.
It's like a
interesting,
CD sex shop. All the good stuff's at the back.
Yeah.
Reach in and have a feel.
I'm laughing because I
Is
know
there?
this. It's good. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Victory.
Yeah.
I'll mention that again. Victorious, because we don't have to do a video now.
Excellent.
And plus, it's just a pain in the ass doing these videos.
Yeah.
We've got too many videos planned anyway and lined up. So
You know
it's
what will
like,
happen?
Don't know when we'd have the time to do it anyway.
Yeah. Zumba will be back at number 1 next week, and then it'll do 10 weeks on the top. And we'll have to
No,
do
it
a
won't.
video.
It really won't.
No, hope not. But,
Okay. So that's great. I'm happy. It's good.
yeah.
Good times. Okay, so what games are coming out this week?
This week we have got Driver San Francisco on the 360, PS3, Wii, and PC.
Cool, played the demo, wasn't majorly keen on it, so probably won't be picking it up, to be fair.
No, I still need to play the demo, but I don't think I will.
Yeah, play the demo, see what you think, but I thought it was okay. It's something that I'd probably buy if it was like a extremely reduced price. I'd probably pick it up then, and if I had nothing else to play.
Okay. We have also got Body Count on 360 and PS3.
Sorry? What?
Body Count.
Yeah, kind of.
What is this? This kind of snuck up on me. I saw the demo there, but I didn't know what it
It's
was about.
basically, I spoke about it last week, I think. I played the demo, and it's Codemasters are taking this as a fucking, it's an FPS from Codemasters, so it's going to be good. No, basically speaking, they're taking it as this fucking amazing game that's, it adds the fun back into first-person shooters. And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's essentially a Bulletstorm, not a rip-off, but it's kind of like Bulletstorm, but nowhere near as much fun. And I didn't think Bulletstorm was that great, so you can tell how much I love this shit.
Yeah.
I may be kind of pigeonholing it a little bit and maybe kind of being a little unfair, but the demo really did not impress me at all. And a lot of people seem to be really up for this game and think it's amazing. I just can't see what it is that's so amazing about this game. And so, this is just my
I say
opinion.
the same thing about Zumba Fitness.
Oh, yeah, true. I can't see this being number 1. I think Deus Ex has got at least number 1 spot for a couple more weeks, but I think it'll do okay. I think it'll be in the top 10. I think it's not the right time for this kind of game to be coming out. It's an FPS. You've got 2 amazingly high-profile AAA first-person shooters coming out in the next couple of months. Why would you pick this shit up? I'm just saying. And Codemasters haven't got a great track record with FPSs. They're better off sticking to driving games, personally. But there you go.
And we've also got Madden NFL 12 on 360 and PS3. Now, being born and raised in the good old UK, you and me, we can happily say that this is top of our list of games to get.
It's going to do well. It's
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 rugby with
Madden.
armour.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of American football now. Notice I say American football
Yeah.
because it's only football to them.
True. That's the thing. I don't quite understand. I do understand why they sell it over here, but it just kind of, I don't know. I can't see who's buying it really.
I mean, NBA people play basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've got a basketball team, Olympic basketball team, knocking around somewhere. They're
Yeah.
probably in wheelchairs, but whatever.
Well, they're quite tall. You can't miss them.
Yeah. Okay.
Ice hockey. We love hockey here.
Yeah. It's just, we have football. It's our football.
Yeah.
And FIFA 12 is going to do ridiculously well. And EA know that, and that's coming out this month too.
And the thing is, it's only in the States they call it soccer. Everywhere else it's football.
Yeah.
There you go. American
but Madden always sells so well. It is their biggest sports franchise, I think, next to FIFA, basically, because of the US sales mainly. But I'm sure there are plenty of people that are buying over here. But over here, FIFA's going to do better because it's kind of more of our national sport than American football, which obviously is.
But having said that, EA Sports did do that big presentation at E3 where they've been like... Sorry.
I almost choked. What? No, carry on.
Yeah, where they're talking about like sort of increasing and making the technology better in these sports games. So, it might be alright.
Or it might just be like last year's Madden.
Might be.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. Anyway, so I'm not going to buy any of these games. So that's great. But next week we've got some other stuff coming out that's kind of cool. I think Dead Island comes out next week.
Yeah.
So that's kind of something to look out for. Yeah. So we're hopefully picking that up and doing Game Night Live.
When does Space Marine come out?
It's
a couple of weeks.
It comes out on the 9th, which is the same day as Dead Island, I do believe.
I'll be getting that then.
Okay, fair dues. Alright then. So, well, thank you very much for listening, downloading, supporting us, if that's what we want to call it, I suppose. Yeah, supporting us.
We need it.
Yeah,
we stumble everywhere.
We really do, yeah. It's not, yeah.
Banging into doors.
And if you get that new hat Sony are making, you're going to get a lot of support. Because your neck's going to ache like a motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, I'm saying stuff. Thank you very much for listening and downloading and subscribing. And please check out our website, Games4allpodcast.com. That's the number 4. 4 is a number. Have you heard what the Gen guys keep saying?
Yeah.
It's like this little song.
Yeah.
The 4 is a number.
It's awesome.
They should record that shit for us and add a little jingle and we'll play it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Totally. We play it all the time.
Yeah, it'd be in the background on loop.
Yeah. I'd stick it on my MP3 player, listen to it on the bus on the way to work. It'd be all... 4 is a number. All over that shit.
Yeah, okay. So, throw a rap in there maybe and... Yeah. What? Games4allpodcast.com, our archive of audio and video episodes, so much content. Our Deus Ex episode went up last week of Game Night Live. Like I said, we're working on more stuff. The Halloween special, we're recording that. We're shooting that this coming weekend. That's going to be out obviously at the end of October, but we'd like to do things early and get them out of the way. We're hoping to go to MCM. That's going to be some more video goodness and some more stuff planned for the end of the year. Plenty more Game Night Live as well. So, and obviously the audio episodes are going to carry on every week. So everything basically Games for All is there at Games4allpodcast.com. If you want to email us and complain. Because let's be honest, there's probably been quite a few things you could complain about in this episode. It's podcast at Games4allpodcast.com.
They should hear the stuff we cut out.
Yeah, true. No, I really shouldn't. Okay, and twitter.com/Games4all or at Games4all. Please follow us on there. We're doing alright, got some followers, people are liking it. We send out tweets and stuff occasionally and let you guys know what we're up to and things to expect and that kind of stuff, so it's good. Facebook.com/Games4all podcast is where you would go to not see us play Zumba Fitness, but we update our page fairly regularly with the things that we're up to also, so between Twitter and Facebook you pretty much get a pretty good glimpse of what we're up to during the week and what games we're playing and general shite like that.
You can also find us at the beach when the weather is nice, soaking up the rays.
Yeah. Okay. Let's end it there.
We're also at Tesco, pre-ordering Batman Arkham City.
Okay. Right.
Arkham City, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you very much for listening.
I needed to correct myself.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the show. Have a great weekend. And, thanks for whoever went out and bought Deus Ex this last week. Thank you very much. It is so appreciated.
There's a kiss waiting for you.
Okay. We'll be back next week, and we will. Until then, take care. We'll see you soon.
You're going to need to buy me a drink if you want tongue.
For more episodes of the Games4all podcast, check out our website, www.games4allpodcast.com.
You can also follow us at twitter.com/Games4all, or check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Games4all podcast.
The Games4all podcast is brought to you in association with HostGator. For all your web host needs, check out hostgator.com.